Which British king was the grandson of Christian IX of Denmark? A. George III, B. George IV, or C. George V? You've put George III.
Lucky guess, hopefully.
Correct answer is... It's George V. Staying where you are, Chase has put. Goes right to George V also.
His mother was Queen Alexandra, the wife of Edward VII and the daughter of King Christian IX.
Thank you. All right, so you know when little George comes to the throne, when his time comes, Prince George, which George will he be?
It depends on what Prince Charles decides to do. The thing is that he's saying he might call himself George VII.
Who?
Prince Charles. Because he's Charles Philip Arthur George. And he could decide to call himself George VII.
Well, after all them years of being called Charles?
Yes.
What's that all about?
Well, King Edward VII was Albert Edward, known to his family as Bertie. And, in fact, King George VI was an Albert, known to his family as Bertie.
Oh, that's mad, just changing your name, especially after when you're about... How old is Charlie boy now?
Coming up to 70.
And he's going to change his name then? He's nuts. Who holds the Guinness World Record for the longest novel ever written? A. Charles Dickens, B. Marcel Proust, C. Leo Tolstoy. You've put Tolstoy. Yeah, gotta be.
War and Peace.
Correct answer is... It's Proust, Marcel Proust, staying where you are. Chase has put... Yeah, it goes right with Proust.
It's the sort of the trap there. Tolstoy, famously long War and Peace, but the longest book is Marcel Proust, À la recherche du temps perdu, and in standard book size, it's over 3,000 pages long.
The legal term Nelsonian knowledge is used to mean willful what? A. Blindness, B. Deafness, C. Silence. You've put silence.
Tough one. Barrister versus solicitor. If I get this wrong, he's gonna love it.
He is.
We'll see.
The correct answer is, of course, it's blindness. You're staying where you are. Chase has put. Goes right with blindness, moves down the table, back to within 3.
Because he lost his eye in the Battle of Calvi, I believe.
And the term is derived from?
Turning a blind eye to something, I would imagine.
OK, when he's on the ship, right, and the blind says, look, they're all coming, the enemy's coming, just weren't taking any of it. He said, give me the old telescope, give me it here. And he put it to his blind eye, and he says, I see no ships. That's what he said. And it's called willful blindness. That's where it's come from.
I knew it was turning a blind eye to something, but...
Yeah, turn a blind eye, yeah. I'm wasted here. Kiki Hackinson, the winner of the first Miss World contest in 1951, represented what country? A. Iceland, B. Finland, C. Sweden. You've put?
Sweden.
I actually know this. Correct answer is? Sweden it is. A step close to home, well done. Chase has put. Goes right to Sweden.
And interestingly, it couldn't really be Iceland because women in Iceland have the surname that ends in dottir, meaning daughter of.
Really?
It's the men that have son and the women that have dottir.
Nice fact. The ship, the Empire Windrush, arrived in London in 1948 from what Caribbean island? A. Barbados, B. Jamaica, C. Trinidad. You've put Jamaica.
I remember it.
Correct answer is... Well played, step close to home. Chase has put. Goes right with Jamaica.
So to hear a very interesting fact, the Empire Windrush, which is famous for taking the first Caribbean immigrants to Britain, started off life as a Nazi ship, a Nazi cruise ship in the 1930s. And then Britain, at the end of the war, took it, and it became a transport ship.
Which Manchester City goalkeeper was a former prisoner of war? A. Joe Corrigan, B. Andy Dibble, C. Bert Troutman. You've put Bert Troutman. Yeah, of course.
Yep. Famously broke his neck in the '56 Cup final.
Correct answer is... was Bert Troutman. Step close to home, well done. Chase has put. Goes right with Bert Troutman. German.
Yes, he was.
a German
prisoner of war in
here
the
in
UK.
England.
He just liked it so much over here and everyone was so nice to him that he didn't go home.
Brilliant. Typical in the Brits, isn't it? Yes, what an absolutely lovely chap. Try to escape again, Bert? Do. Come along, Bert. What term describes an increase in publicity resulting from an attempt to remove embarrassing online content? A. Streisand effect. B. Fonda effect. C. Dion effect. You've put Streisand effect. I don't even know what... I don't understand the
I
question.
didn't know what it was either, and I just thought yeah, Barbara.
Yeah.
Well, Barbara, I thought, go with her.
Correct answer is... It's the Streisand effect. Very good. Step close to home. Chaser's put... Goes right with the Streisand effect. What is that?
It comes from a time when some photos were published of Barbara Streisand's beach home.
Right.
And she objected to this and tried to censor every web outlet that was publishing those photos.
Oh, I see.
Which created a bit of a backlash, and so lots more places started to publish the photo, and it's called the Streisand effect. The more you try and censor something online, the bigger it becomes, the more people search for it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it, basically.
No, exactly. According to Tolstoy, Napoleon would tug on what part of a person's body if they were in his favour? A, ear, B, nose, C, finger. You've put ear. I don't think he was that tall.
Yeah, I mean, the answer I was thinking didn't come up as one of the options.
Yeah.
So I just had to go for something else.
To go through with the grand, correct answer is... Very good, that was lucky. Very good. Chaser?
You were mentioning about him being little. I think he was actually like 5'5" or 5'6", so for the time, that was normal height.
Seriously?
Yeah. And Nelson was shorter.
Was he?
Yeah.
Can't be. Have you seen him in Trafalgar Square? He's massive.
Yeah.
What is lacking in the mature red blood cells of mammals? A, cell membrane, B, cytoplasm, C, nucleus. You've put cytoplasm. What is that?
No idea. I've no idea, mate.
Correct answer is... It's nucleus. Staying where you are. Chaser's put... Goes with nucleus.
That's how come your DNA doesn't change if you get a blood transfusion.
Right.
Because DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid. It's in the nucleus.
Right.
But red blood cells haven't got nucleus.
Right. Oh, that makes perfect sense.
Absolutely.